I think I'm in.
That's the big picture with the set of the knives?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
All right. Are you good to go?
I'm good.
Okay, let's do it. So I want to start by saying thank you so much for taking the time to see my presentation. It really, really means a lot to me. My main goal is not to sell you everything, but it's to make sure that you like me, so that way you feel comfortable referring me to a few other people, because that's the lifeblood of what I do. So just to tell you a little bit more about my background, I graduated from Country Day in 2016. I'm about to graduate from UAB here in May, right? Virtually or over Zoom or however the heck they're going to do our virtual graduation. They were bragging about how it's going to be super cool, that it's the first virtual graduation ever, and we're like, yeah, we know what you're doing. Like, this is not ideal. So, but it'll be okay. My parents are the ones that are the most sad, obviously. But
right, at least graduating, you did it in 4 years. So
I did. Yes, thank you. I did it in 4 years. I did a couple of things while at UAB. My girlfriend, she's from Birmingham, and she talked me into joining the a cappella group my sophomore year of college. And have you ever seen the movie Pitch Perfect?
I have. My daughter's a big fan.
So that's awesome. So you can tell her that we actually competed in the competition that Pitch Perfect was made after. So in the movie, yeah, so it's called ICCA in Pitch Perfect, and that's what it's called in real life. And we got to compete there 2 years, and we got beat by the team from Belmont. They're called the Belmont Belltones. And the reason that might sound familiar is because that's who the Pitch Perfect name was made after. They're called the Barden Bellas. So it's like we were having this huge, weird deja vu moment that was super cool, but we had a lot of fun.
I bet.
Yeah, it was great. And then I also played basketball with the women's basketball team. So every week when they would have practice, I would go play against them. I was basically a glorified crash test dummy, and they would just push me around the entire practice, because those girls are big. They were like 6'2", 230 pounds. And, I'm, not small, but I'm 6 foot, 180, and they're just smacking me around. I've got bruises and scratches every single day. But, I talk about it like it's a war zone, but it was a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was super great. And my mom's the music teacher at Country Day. She's been there her entire life. She went there for school. Then she taught there right after she graduated. My aunt is the same thing. She's the nurse at Country Day.
Yeah.
Yep.
So will William have mom next year? He said that he thinks he's getting into honors music.
Yes. So yes, yeah. I talked to my mom right after we got off the phone, and she was like, "That's awesome, because William's going to be doing choir next year." So.
Yeah, that's what he told me after we talked. He's like, "I think I'm going to have his mom next year, because he's lobbying for himself to get into some better classes for next year," which I'm proud of him for. So.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun. Most people like my mom, because she's just goofy and crazy and has a lot of fun, and she's a really good choir teacher too. So, I think she'll enjoy it. But my dad was actually the middle school principal at Country Day for a long time, and he was the middle school principal while I was there. So you can imagine that was pretty much a nightmare every single day.
Your dad there.
Yep. I got one detention the entire time at Country Day, and my dad gave it to me in 6th grade because I had my phone on me and I wasn't supposed to. So that was.
Yeah, I think William's gotten into Clemson he likes to wear non-uniform pants.
Like short shorts.
Like he likes to wear like Nike pants. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he does have clothes. He does have real clothes. He just doesn't prefer.
Hey, I feel that. My parents used to have to, put the clothes out in the morning to get me not to wear my gym shorts every single day.
I know, right?
That's awesome. But yeah, so I've I've been working with Cutco for about 5 years now, and I've been loving it. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. But my sister's actually a theater major at Ohio University. She's a sophomore right now, so she's carrying on the family tradition of doing music.
Good.
Yeah, so that's great. And my grandma, I don't know if I told you this, my grandma was actually the music teacher at Country Day before my mom was.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah, so, well, yeah, so Miss Jean, if you go ahead and scroll down a little bit, you'll see a page that's white and blue and has slides that say, "Thank you so much for helping me reach my goals," and "What is Cutco?" Do you see those? All right, we're off to a good start. So Miss Jean, do you mind if I share some of my goals with you? Okay, great. Well, as you can imagine, a lot of my friends are laying around watching Netflix right now, but I'm using this as an opportunity to build my resume and gain some new skills. And so that's why I'm really appreciative of you seeing this demo. I'm working with Cutco because I want to set myself apart. I don't want to be like the rest of the people who graduate in a month or two here. I really want to be not just a number in the pile, but somebody who really stands out with the way that I communicate with people, but also the way that my resume looks. So that way I can really go for a career that I enjoy, that makes a difference, that impacts people, and ultimately is I have the control to go where I want rather than just kind of having to take whatever comes to me. So I really want to put in that effort on the front end. I also have a really big goal of paying for college without the help of my parents. That's something that it's looking like I'm going to be able to do. And my parents are great. They would definitely help me pay for college if I needed it. But I really took it upon myself to say, hey, like, why not? Like, why not just give it a try? So I've actually been working with Cutco doing management full time for the last 3 years while in school, running an office. So I've been working super hard and honestly really enjoying every step of the way. But through Cutco, I can earn a President's Club letter, which will look great on my resume. And I also have a chance to win an All-American scholarship to help pay for school. I've won this a couple times already. In the summer of 2016, after I graduated high school, I was actually the number 10 student in the nation out of 40,000 other college students. So
wow. So did you start working for Cutco in high school? Yes,
I started when I was taking exams, I guess right about the time where William is. So I started in May, finishing up my junior year of high school.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so you can win the scholarship once every semester. So I'm trying to win it this last semester to help pay for the last little bit of school that I got left. So yeah, and Miss Jean, since I just started doing this new virtual demo, I'm going to be reading from my manual. Is that okay?
That is fine.
Awesome. Okay, well, like I said on the phone, you don't have to get anything, but if you see something you like, you can get it today. Not only would you be getting a great product, but you'd be helping me out towards my goals. So Cutco is awesome. You can buy sets or pieces, and we have tons of accessories and gifts. We also have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. And just so I know, do you cook because you have to, like to, or love to?
I like to.
Okay, great. You're going to love Cutco. So the first part of my presentation is a short video that shows the quality of Cutco. After that, I'll show you the pieces in our basic set. A few things to know. These are real customers in the video. Some of them have had Cutco for decades. My grandma actually was sold some Cutco by my uncle's friend in college that she's had for 20 plus years, and she uses every single day. So she was super excited when she found out that was Cutco. But the second thing to notice in this video is the Forever Guarantee. This is what makes us the top selling brand in North America. So if you could go ahead and click full screen on the video. You just have to scroll down a little bit to find it.
Hold on just a second. So the video where the girl is on
Yes, yes, correct.
Okay. I got full screen.
And then just make sure the sound is on, and then you can click play, and I'll just make a few comments as the video is going. It's pretty quick, and then we'll go on to the next thing.
I think we got knives for our wedding. They didn't last the test of time.
I cut things and saw
So you're
through
watching the tomato being
and
cut?
it's starting to like mush
Yeah.
underneath
Okay,
me.
cool.
It seemed that they got dull very quickly. Sometimes we just couldn't find the right knife to do what we needed it to do. But since we've got Cutco, we have the variety of knives. Each knife really does something different.
When we first picked up the knives, we could tell the difference. We weren't used to having such sharp blades, the tools working like they were supposed to.
We actually use them so frequently, I can't put them away. It's just part of our kitchen now.
When it comes to preparing food and cooking meals for your family, a set of sharp, dependable knives in your kitchen can be the difference between cooking because you have to or cooking because you want to. With the right knives, food preparation is a breeze. With the wrong ones, not so much.
I can't compare the Cutco to any knife that they sell in a department store because I've tried them all. The only knives I have are Cutco.
With preparing meals for 10 people 3 times a day, I need a knife that I know I can go to, that has the quality that's going to work every time, and Cutco does it for me. Cutco quality is number one.
Since 1949, for millions of families across the country, the right knives are Cutco knives. Cutco knives are made right here in America, always have been. And today, hundreds of Cutco team members craft each knife with an artisan's eye for quality and detail. This level of craftsmanship is one of the reasons that every Cutco knife comes with a forever guarantee, a powerful promise we've stood behind since our founding in 1949. That means your Cutco set will be the last set of knives you'll ever need to buy. 10 years, 20 years, even generations down the road, Cutco will sharpen your knives and replace any defective item for free. No one else does that because no one else is Cutco.
They stand behind their product, which is very rare. And they're an American company, which is even better.
It's a lifetime warranty, so I did have the experience of having it once replaced with no questions asked.
Warranty on a knife that we've had for over a decade, and we've had a couple knives replaced that have been damaged. It was very easy.
Cutco can make this guarantee because of the unique, patented design and the meticulous multi-step construction process that goes into its knives.
So you're looking
It's
at the
what makes
pizza?
Cutco unique and a cut above all others in quality, durability, and user satisfaction. Cutco puts each blade through a 3-step heat treating process, creating the best balance of hardness, flexibility, rust and stain resistance, and edge retention. After that, the blade is meticulously polished to enhance rust resistance. And then comes the secret to Cutco's sharpness and durability, the exclusive Double D recessed edge. This process creates a series of 3 razor-sharp edges on the blade, with pointed teeth that protect it from contacting surfaces that might dull the knife. The Double D recessed edge allows the blade to cut forward, backward, or straight down with equal ease. You can cut virtually anything, which makes food preparation easy, fast, and fun. Here's proof of how sharp a Cutco blade is. This is a tough piece of leather, and using a regular kitchen knife, even a brand new one, cutting it is practically impossible. Now, watch what the Cutco table knife can do. Notice its rounded design for added safety, and no rivets, so it looks great on your table. But can it cut? Can it ever?
Sharpness is everything. The product from Cutco is head and shoulders above any other knife that I've ever used. They do exactly what I want them to do for me every single time.
Here's something you might not know. You may already own an incredibly expensive
Have you ever
set
seen
of
a drawer
knives.
like this before?
Ever seen a kitchen drawer that looks like this?
Mine look messier.
Loads and loads of
All right, we'll
most
get a picture of
which you
yours and
never
put it on
use
the new
because
video.
they're too dull or aren't right for the job. That's money wasted. A lot of money when you add it all up. It's actually much more cost-effective to invest in a set of quality knives.
And the
Knives
sound's
that
still
come with
working
a
okay?
forever guarantee.
Yeah.
Knives that are designed for every conceivable kitchen duty. Knives that you'll be happy to use every day. Let's take a quick look at a few of the most popular knives in a set. If you've ever tried to cut a tomato with a dull knife, you know how frustrating and messy it can be. The Cutco trimmer makes quick work of tomatoes, oranges, apples, cucumbers, great for sectioning grapefruit and oranges. Easily trims and bones meat, poultry, and fish. It's even a great bar knife for lemons and limes. This versatile knife is a star of your set. and one of the key reasons Cutco won About.com's Reader's Choice Award for Best Cutlery Brand.
The trimmer. I love the trimmer. That's my favorite knife. I use it when I'm cutting up salads and I'm trimming a steak.
I use it for my meats like chicken, roast. I really use it for everything. So it's a pretty multi-purpose knife.
Ready to do some chopping, dicing, slicing, and mincing? The home chef now has a classic knife at their disposal, the Petite Chef. Just place the tip on the cutting board and rock the blade, using the back of the blade to do the cutting. When done this way, you feel as though you're cutting air.
My favorite Cutco knife is the chef knife. Just cutting the lettuce when you want it super fine or really chopped really fine, it makes cooking a lot easier.
It has the nice long blade and chop quickly. I don't think I realized how efficient that would be.
And now, the knife that's more than a knife, the Cutco Spatula Spreader. It's the world's premier
The spatula is my
sandwich
mom's
bagel knife.
favorite. She was
Spread
using it
mayo,
literally
cream
this
cheese,
morning.
or jellies. No muss, no
Because then she
fuss.
can cut her
Cut
sandwich
cakes
after
with
she
ease.
puts her
Serve
mayonnaise
up
on
neat,
it.
appetizing portions of lasagna.
Serrate it.
Slice up a pizza.
By far, my favorite knife is the spatula knife. Great for sandwiches.
You can cut the bagel, then you can scoop the spread. It's all with one tool.
Finally, let's look at a knife you probably won't use every day, but when you need it, you'll be so glad it's in your set. It's the renowned Cutco Butcher Knife. It may look intimidating, but use it once and you'll wonder how you ever got along without it. Heavy duty and tough, it easily segments and trims big cuts of meat and disjoints poultry. Watch it go through a squash, pineapple, even a watermelon at a single pass.
Butcher knife, great for cutting meat. Just goes through it like crazy.
It's so easy to get around. You don't have to worry about the heat because it has that length.
Having the right knife for the right job is like having the right club for every shot, the right tool for every task, the right shoes for every occasion. With the right set of Cutco knives, your work goes faster, better, and is a lot more rewarding. With Cutco knives, cooking is fun. Beyond that, using a dull knife, especially for the wrong purpose, is a serious safety hazard. It's been proven that most kitchen accidents involve the knife, especially a dull knife. That's because people force dull knives and use them improperly in order to get them to cut, and that's how accidents happen. Sharp, safely stored, and properly used knives are a far safer choice and make your kitchen a much more enjoyable place. All the knives in your Cutco set are guaranteed to be sharp forever because we'll sharpen them for free, anytime, anywhere, no matter how long ago you bought them. How sharp are they? Watch this. This is the Cutco Petite Carver. Our customers have given this knife a 5-star rating on Cutco.com, and no wonder. This is a length of thick rope. It's tough and fibrous, like a big roast. Now watch this. If it can cut rope like this, imagine how easily it will glide through your toughest cutting jobs.
Other knives I had to saw through and saw through. With Cutco, I have not had to do that. They stay sharp. I have been 100% satisfied.
It's clear that a Cutco knife set is the premier choice and the most important set of tools in your kitchen. So now let's talk value. Remember that every knife in every set is American-made in Cutco's own facility in upstate New York and is completely covered by Cutco's one-of-a-kind Forever Guarantee. These are knives that will last for your lifetime and beyond. Nobody else offers that kind of value.
The Cutco knives made a huge difference in our kitchen. For 15 years, we've had the same set of knives. Everybody talks about the good quality and the sharpness of it, how long it stays sharp. I know that we've gotten our money's worth out of those knives.
Remember, too, that Cutco knives are made of the highest quality materials. The handles, for example, are not wood or cheap plastic, but thermo resin for far greater strength, dishwasher endurance, and long-term durability. They won't crack, splinter, chip, or absorb grease. Wooden handles can become bacteria breeding grounds, and cheap brass rivets quickly discolor and show their age. Cutco exclusively uses corrosion-resistant nickel-silver rivets for the utmost in appearance and durability. This customer favorite has
Have you ever seen the
5-star
penny
rating
trick
for
before?
a reason. Strong and versatile. You can use them in the kitchen.
All right, you're about
garden,
to see it.
Anywhere. Cut everything from
scissors.
delicate herbs to that ridiculously tough plastic packaging your regular scissors just can't handle. And the heavy-duty blades separate for easy cleaning. How powerful are the shears? strong enough to easily cut through this penny. Your Cutco representative is ready to answer any questions
Literally
you may have
anything.
and help you choose the set that turns this into this and this into this. Thanks for choosing Cutco. American made, forever guaranteed.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to start by showing you the pieces in our most popular set, which is called the Homemaker. So go ahead and scroll a little bit down past the video, and you'll see the 3 different Homemaker sets and then a slideshow called Homemaker Set Pieces.
Right.
What I'd like you to do is hit the full screen button on the slideshow. It's next to the gear wheel at the bottom.
Okay.
And then go ahead and click next, and it'll pull up the first slide, which shows the Homemaker Plus 8. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, Ms. Jean, you can buy individual pieces, but most customers agree that over a lifetime, sets are a much better value. It's important to have the right tool for the right situation because of safety and efficiency. We also have 2 larger sets for customers who love to cook called the Ultimate and Signature, but I'm going to start by showing you the pieces in our basic set, which is the most popular. It's called the Homemaker Plus 8. It has the minimum number of tools to do 100% of the jobs in your kitchen as efficiently as possible. It's the best value for your average family, and it starts with your paring knife. So go ahead and click next, and it should see a paring knife page. Do you see that? Okay, great. So this is Cutco's Air Knife. It has a long handle, which makes peeling and paring comfortable. Go ahead and click play on the video on the right. You'll use this for small jobs in the air like apples, strawberries, and bananas, but rarely on the cutting board. That's why you have your trimmer. So did the video finish?
Yeah.
Okay, you can click next. Next is the trimmer. This is your small utility knife for small fruits and veggies. Go ahead and click play on the video, and you'll see how smooth it is. You will never smash a tomato ever again. It's also great for cucumbers, oranges, lemons, and limes, and awesome for slicing raw chicken into strips. Which color do you like better, the black, white, or red handles?
Probably the white.
Okay. Yeah, me too. The white is so cool. Those are the ones that my mom have. So everybody loves the versatility of the trimmer, but it's never used for spreading or serving. That's why you have your spatula. So you can click next. And then when you're on the spatula page, you can press play on the top video.
Okay, with the bagel.
Yeah. The wide, flexible double D edge on this piece allows you to cut, spread, and serve sandwiches, bagels, lasagna, and cake. It's perfect for getting peanut butter and jelly out of the jar with super smooth spreading, or getting brownies out of the pan.
Okay.
But you'll never use this on large meats or large vegetables. That's why you have your, you can click next. That's why you have your petite carver. So you can go ahead and click play on this video. This large utility knife is your everyday meat knife for chicken and small roasts. It's also for large summer fruits and tough vegetables. Wait till you see this one glide through the pineapple. Have you seen that in the video yet?
I'm watching it, yeah.
Okay, it's about to show you the pineapple, I bet. That's like the coolest part.
Yeah.
The turning fork has 3 sharp tines that make it easy to turn meats and veggies and get things out of jars. None of the pieces so far are used for larger foods, so that's why we have your butcher knife. So you can click next to the butcher knife. You can play the top video with the watermelon first.
Okay.
This heavy-duty knife disjoints large meats and is also great for melons and squash and separating frozen foods like hot dogs and hamburgers.
Okay.
This one protects your other knives because it's the only piece in the basic set strong enough for these jobs, but it's not a chopping knife, so that's why you have your petite chef. So you can click next and then play the video.
Okay.
What does this one have on the video?
Carrot.
Carrot. Okay, perfect.
Cucumber.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
onion.
Okay, great. So the high knuckle clearance makes it comfortable and safer for dicing, mincing, and chopping. This delicate chopper is great for the 6 S's: soup, salad, stir fry, stew, stuffing, and salsa.
Gotcha.
The chef knives are for chopping, not slicing. So that's why you have your slicer. So you can click next.
Okay.
The slicer, and you can play the video, this is the best bread knife in the world, and the long double D edge makes it great for cutting cakes, shredding lettuce, and slicing boneless meats, but it's not for anything with a bone. So that's why we have your master carving set. So you can click next, and then you can play the short video. This is like your spare tire. You won't use it every day, but you'll be glad that you have it. Do you guys ever host barbecues or host family dinners?
We do.
Okay,
We do.
cool. So this is what you'll need for barbecues, big roasts, family occasions. Having both forks is important in the set because the turning fork picks foods up while this carving fork holds meat down. And it's also wide enough to go around the bones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, can you see how over a lifetime you're going to use every tool in your basic set?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So if you click next, it should be on the table knife page.
Yeah.
Okay, so to complete your set, the table knives are used for every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The wide blade and rounded tip makes it safer and great for spreading. But with the double D edge, it cuts like a steak knife. We recommend 2 table knives per family member so you don't have to wash them after every meal. So let's see how our table knives work on some tough leather. If you haven't clicked video, you can click it now.
I did. I'm watching it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, you can see it cutting through the tough leather. So much easier. For the customers who like the feel of a larger steakhouse style steak knife, our 2 larger sets, the signature and the ultimate set, they both come with that option. So if you click next, you should see the ultimate and the signature sets.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, great.
With a lot.
Correct. And then if you click next one more time, it should give you the storage options.
Got it.
Okay, so Miss Jean, it would be dangerous to have really sharp knives floating in a drawer. Our sets come with a solid oak wood block, which looks great on the counter. We also have storage trays for the drawer or on a wall. Our sets also come with a free cutting board. It's important to use soft plastic cutting boards. Glass, granite, and marble cutting boards are too dull and will dull your knives. They're too hard and will dull your knives.
Okay.
So you can click next again. To complement your homemaker set, we have incredible kitchen tools and gadgets. This 5-piece dishwasher safe kitchen tool set replaces a drawer full of old kitchen tools. Our 4-piece entertainer pack has comfort grip handles and of course is forever guaranteed. So if you click next, I'm going to show you some super cool videos. These are a lot of fun.
Okay.
So let me know when you're on the page with the 4 videos lined up.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, perfect. So this is the entertainer pack. It comes with our 4 most popular gadgets all in one pack. We're going to play the short videos one at a time, starting with the peeler. This one peels in both directions.
Okay, I'm clicking on it now.
Great. So yeah, you can see it peeling in both directions. Next is the ice cream scoop, and you can play the video. It goes right through rock hard ice cream and is great for getting the seeds out of melon.
Okay.
The next one is the pizza cutter. You can play that video. The blade comes out for easy cleaning.
Okay.
And then the cheese knife, this guy has holes in it. Do you know why?
Wait, hold on. It went to full screen. It has no what in it?
It has holes.
In it?
Do you know why?
Is it to scrape the cheese?
It's actually so the cheese doesn't stick to it.
Ah.
Yeah, it's great for potatoes, apples, and pepperoni. This thing is awesome.
Okay.
So you're finished with that video?
I actually got a slow start on that one, so give me a second. I'm cutting a tomato right now.
No rush.
Okay, got it. If I can get it back off of full screen. I went wrong here. Hold on.
You can either click the escape button in the top left hand of your keyboard, or on the bottom there should be a button.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So Ms. Jean, let me review why so many people choose to invest in Cutco. You'll always have sharp American-made knives that are comfortable, safe, and sanitary. Cutco is guaranteed to last forever, so it'd be the last set of knives that you would ever buy. And Cutco saves a lot of money. Most customers who buy Cutco eat out less. If that saves $60 a month, that's $720 saved this year. Over 25 years, you'll save $18,000. There are several reasons why so many customers choose sets. Cutco sets have the right tool for the right job. Cutco sets have a built-in discount, so it's cheaper. Sets come with the free cutting board and other free stuff. Sets are much safer because they come in a blocker tray. And we have interest-free monthly investment options, so you don't have to pay for it all at once.
Okay.
Okay, so Miss Jean, we're gonna exit the full screen. So I guess you already did that, so you can click the escape button and go back to the original page. Go ahead and scroll down to the next slideshow called Set Options.
Right.
And then go full screen on that one.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
Okay, great. Let's go to the first slide where you'll see a Wusthof and Shun brand comparison.
Right,
okay. When it comes to high quality cutlery, it's like anything else. There's a wide variety of quality and prices. Cutco is top rated, so we only compare to the highest quality brands. I have a price comparison for our top competitors, Wusthof and Shun. Have you heard of them before?
I have.
Okay, great. Well, these high quality sets are made overseas. They're two of the top selling brands in stores. Each brand has different types of sets which range in price. Wusthof is the most popular. The price for this Wusthof set is $3,435. Sometimes you can find it on sale for $2,000. There are some major differences between these brands and Cutco. Wusthof has mostly straight edges, so they need to be sharpened, which is a hassle. They're not recommended for the dishwasher, and the warranty is on manufacturing defects only. In comparison, Cutco has our unique wedge lock handle, exclusive double D stay sharp edge, and we have our 4-part forever guarantee, including our free sharpening. Cutco owners will tell you that it's 10 times better than any knives they've ever used. Just considering the guarantee and unique features, most people would agree that Cutco is at least twice as good as Wusthof. When something offers twice the quality and value and lasts forever, you'd expect it to be at least twice the price. At twice the price, you're talking over $4,000 for a set of Cutco. So you can click next.
Okay.
And what page does that bring you to?
The forever guarantee.
Okay.
And the accessories.
Cool. So it has the homemaker sets on the left and the accessories on the right.
Right.
Okay. As I said earlier, our Homemaker Plus 8 is our most popular set. It's perfect for families that cook 2 to 4 times a week. It has the 10 basic tools I explained earlier, 8 table knives, the wood block, and a sharpener for straight edges. We also have a Homemaker set without table knives. If you were considering a set of Cutco, would you prefer the set with the table knives?
I don't think so because we already have some table knives.
Okay. Great. Well, the great thing is that it doesn't cost $4,000. In fact, it doesn't even cost as much as the Wusthof price of $3,435. The Homemaker Plus 8 set is only $1,326 paid in full, which includes shipping, but most of our customers take advantage of our 5-month interest-free Easy Pay option, which is only $289 today and includes tax. Would you mind writing that down for me on a piece of paper really fast?
Sure. So the
Yes.
Table knives.
Is $13.26 paid in full,
26. Okay.
or $289 per month over 5 months.
Plus tax.
The $289 actually includes the tax already.
Okay.
The
So $289 per month for 5 months.
Correct. And then the basic homemaker, the one without the table knives that you said you might prefer, is $10.09 in full, or $229 per month over 5 months.
1009, so 1009.
Sorry, 1049. 1049 or $229 per month over 5 months.
229 per month for 5 months. Okay.
Yeah, and we have a bonus where if you buy now, I can give you a matching kitchen tool set, entertainer pack, or super shears for free. So, Miss Jean, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't ask you, would you like to try out the homemaker set today and get your free gifts?
I don't know if I'm ready to purchase today. I'm so sorry, just because my business has completely disappeared in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Is my real estate business that I have here. And so, let's see. But I would be interested, I am interested in the shears, if I did that. So, but what I would like to do, are you still going to be working for Cutco when this whole disaster is over?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because what I would like to do is at a later time when I am back in business, so to speak, I would really like to buy a set from you. And I think at that point, what I would be looking at would be the homemaker set with the table knives plus the shears.
Okay, got it. So
plus the super shears. It's just, I mean, if you had called me 3 weeks ago, I would take it all in. I just don't know when the next time I'm going to have a closing, a real estate closing right now, and I make 100% of my money off of commissions from closing.
sure.
So
Totally fine. Yep, I completely
that's
understand.
fine.
Yeah, you definitely don't have to buy anything today. Do you mind if I go through the
Credit?
Yeah, of course. Do you mind if I go through the rest of the demo just so that way I can go through the full thing?
Please do.
Okay,
Please do.
that sounds great. So let's skip to our next set, which is the Galley Plus 6. It's one of our most popular options. So click next past the next 2 slides to the Galley Plus 6 set.
Okay.
Okay. And just let me know when you're
Wait,
there.
on the signature set or family set?
Yep, so click next 2 times.
Okay.
And that should bring you to the Galley.
Yes, I got it.
Okay, perfect. So next is our Galley set. It's a perfect starter set, and it'll take care of all of your needs. As you can see, it has a paring knife for the air, a trimmer for small stuff, spatula for sandwiches, a meat knife, a serving piece, a veggie chopper, and a bread knife. It still comes with 6 table knives. It's a few less knives for a lot less money. Instead of paying $13.26 for the homemaker set, the Galley Plus 6 set is only $9.57 or $209 per month over 5 months. The basic Galley is only $739 or $162 per month for 5 months. So would you mind writing down those prices again for me?
Yeah, I'm writing down. Okay, basic Galley, that's without the 6 knives.
Correct.
What?
$739.
730 what?
$739 or $162 per month. Okay. If you did decide to get this set today, I could still include the Kitchen Tools Entertainer Pack or Super Shears for free. Do you feel like this set fits in your budget a little bit better?
It would for sure. I'm just hesitant right now to make any big purchases other than, necessities really at this time.
Totally fine. No, that's no problem. We also have starter sets. So if you click next, So the next two slides show the starter sets. They're great for building up over time and for gifts for family and friends. The Essentials Plus 5 has the paring knife, spatula spreader, the turning fork, petite carver, chef knife, and it still comes with 5 table knives. The Studio Plus 4 has the paring knife, the trimmer, the spatula spreader, the petite carver, and 4 table knives. If you click next, it has a couple more sets.
Okay.
So the Space Saver has the small paring knife, the large paring knife, the trimmer, the petite carver, and the petite chef. The All Knife has the paring knife, the trimmer, spatula spreader, petite chef, and the 9-inch carver. The Kitchenette has the paring knife, trimmer, turning fork, petite carver, and slicer. And then the Gourmet set has the trimmer, hearty slicer, 7-inch Santoku, vegetable knife, and the cleaver. Out of these starter sets, if I made you pick one, which combination do you like best?
Let me look at them for a minute. I like a combination. I like that 9 3/4-inch slicer, but I don't necessarily need the rest of the things on the kitchenette set. I like the spatula spreader, so I kind of like the all night set.
Okay, so you said you like the spatula.
Either the all night set or the kitchenette set.
Okay. Right. So for the kitchenette, that set is only $97 per month over 5 months, or $436 paid in full. The all knife set is $115 per month over 5 months, or $519 paid in full. And if for some reason you did decide that this fit in your budget today, you could actually still get the super shears for free. Is that something that you would want to get?
Not today.
Okay, that's all right. It's my job to be persistent. I'm just going to keep asking.
Thank you. Keep it up.
Okay. All right. So that's no problem. You can actually customize your own set, and even with a custom set, you can break it up over a few months. So let me show you how it works. If you click next, it'll should bring you to the customize your own set page. Okay, great. So Ms. Jean, you can customize your own set, and I can still get you something for free. Let's make a list of your 5 favorite pieces you see yourself using the most.
Okay. I like that trimmer seems like a good knife.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And the spatula spreader. Slicer.
Okay, slicer. It sounded like you also said that you liked the petite carver earlier. The 6 3/4-inch carver.
Maybe the petite chef. That's 4. Hold on. And the butcher knife.
Okay, cool.
Okay, the trimmer, the spatula spreader, the slicer, the petite chef, and the butcher knife.
Yes. Yep. Great. So, and do you have those written down as well?
I do.
Okay. Perfect. So, just give me 1 second so I can show you what that would look like. Thanks for holding on with me. Spatula.
Take your time.
Spatula.
Actually, can I change from the butcher knife to the one of the paring knives?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Like the 4-inch paring knife.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so I'm ready for the price. I'm ready with the price for you, so you can jot this down. The total,
Okay.
Yeah, the total for this customized set would be $480,
Okay.
and over 5 months, That would be 98.
Per month.
Yes, 98 per month for 5 months.
Okay.
And
Okay.
and if you do get these 5 knives, I can actually give you, I'm not sure if it shows you on there. Yeah, it shows you that I can either give you shears or the 4 table knives for free. Would you like to get your custom set today?
Not today, but can I buy a couple of individual pieces?
Yes, of course. You definitely can. What I'll do is I'm almost done with this part. So I have 2 more specials to show you that like give you options with pieces. So I'm just going to show you those and let you pick whatever the best option is for you.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks so much. So out of those 5, which 1 or 2 could you live without?
The trimmer and the petite chef.
Okay. So that would give you the slicer, the spatula, and the 4-inch paring knife. And then
Right, and that's 9 and 3/4 slicer.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
and it sounds like you really like the shears as well. So what we have is a buy 3, get 1 free special. So what that would be is, I'm totaling it up real quick. So I've got it in my cart. So that would be the spatula spreader, the slicer, the 4-inch paring knife, and the super shears. And you could get the 4-inch paring knife on that order for free. So when I click bonus, that brings the full total to $310, or per month before tax over 3 months, because the most you can split that up over 3 months. Before tax, it would be $105 per month. How does that one sound?
That one sounds pretty good. So I get the shears, the slicer, and the spatula spreader, and the 4-inch paring knife.
And the 4-inch paring knife would be thrown in for free.
That sounds better, but keep going through. So we're going to put a star on that one.
Okay. That's the only other special that I can offer.
Okay.
So yeah, so that's really the last option for the specials. After that point, it would really just be buying them individually.
Right. Okay. So if I swapped out the paring knife, could I get one of the mini cheese knife for free instead of the paring knife in that set? Like if I did the spatula spreader, the 9 3/4 slicer, the shears, instead of the 4-inch paring knife, could I do the smallest cheese knife or something?
So I think that the mini cheese knife would be super fun. And I like that idea better than the 4-inch paring knife personally, just because the cheese knives are awesome. But here's the thing, it's a little bit more. So what would happen is the cheapest knife would be free, which is the spatula spreader. So now the total instead of $310 would be $317. So it's $7 extra. But I think that would be like a really good set right there.
I do too.
Okay.
Okay, let's go with that.
Okay, that sounds great. So I will click the button. Do you want to split it up over the monthly payments or do it in full?
No, I'll just pay it now.
Okay, that sounds great. And then what's the billing information? The first and last name. Is that your name?
Yeah.
Okay. I just placed the order. That is awesome. You're gonna love your Cutco. I'm giving you a phone high five.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're gonna love it so much, and I really appreciate you doing the demo with me. I only have one last thing to run through real quick.
Okay.
Cool. So, how did you like the demo overall?
I thought you did a good job.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you. So if you could go ahead and pull out your cell phone, I know you have it out. There's one more very important part. Here's where you can really help me out. I get paid every time I show Cutco, but I can only show it to people that I've been personally recommended to. So I'm trying to keep my schedule full in order to hit my goal of paying for college this semester and finishing up. So I need you to grab out your phone, pull out your contacts, and jot down 5,000 people that come to mind, right? Obviously, I'm kidding. But most people, most people can help me with about 10 to 15 people who are nice enough to help me out. I'm not looking for people who you think would buy. It would have been totally fine if you didn't find something that you liked today. I'm just looking for people who you think would take a look. So I have a pen ready. Who do you think that we could add first?
Okay, ask my cousin.
Awesome. Great. That is 5. You became a sponsor. Thank you so much. 10,
Okay.
10 is a double sponsor if you think you can go for it.
I think I'm done.
Okay. That's okay. I'm not gonna push you for sure.
Listen, you did a great job. I'm so proud of you.
I really, really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much. And if you wouldn't mind, the last thing that really helps me out is if you wouldn't mind posting a Facebook post and I could send you a little example and you can tag me in it just to get some recognition out there. Would you mind doing that?
Mind at all. I'd love to.
Okay, I will definitely send that over your way just so I can kind of show you, and you can make it your own. You don't have to paste it word for word, but.
Sure.
Well, I really, really appreciate it. So.
Anyway, well, I'm looking forward to meeting your mom and glad that William will have her next year.
Yeah, that sounds great. Well, thank you again so much, Miss Jean. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you very soon.
Sounds good.
All right,
Thanks so
thanks.
much.
Yep.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.